In this video, I'll be talking about the FlexiSpeech app for articulation. Articulation is the way speech sounds are formed and produced, and a lot of children specifically struggle with articulation as they're developing and achieving speech sounds for the first time. So that's where this FlexiSpeech app for articulation comes in, is for these children. And in a description provided with the app, it's specified that it's for speech pathologists, parents, and teachers, so a bunch of different people are targeted and able to use the app. And the idea is that using this app for a long time would get a child to a point where they can produce all these speech sounds properly and therefore be understood by others. So the app offers a bunch of different options for categories that you want to focus on. So the categories range from level 1, which is sound combinations, so very, very basic sounds and easy sounds, all the way down to level 11, which is the hardest advanced clusters level. And so once you look at the levels, you're also offered a description of each level. And so this is nice for individuals who are new to the app or don't really have a background in speech pathology or articulation. It gives them an idea of what they would be getting at each level, and it helps inform them how to make decisions for what to work on with the child based on where the child is at. And then once you pick the level, you get to pick the sound, or in this case, the cluster that is being focused on. And then once you pick the sound or the cluster, you get to pick where in the word that sound is, at the beginning, middle, or end. And so what's really nice is there's a bunch of choice over what you want to target, what you want to work on, and if a child already has a sound, you don't have to work on it, and you can move on to something they don't know. So as you see, you get a picture and then a word, and if you program it, it will also say the word out loud, so it'll give the child kind of a basis or an idea to follow. And what's also nice is with the microphone or camera tools in the top left corner, you can record yourself producing the sound. So a parent or a speech pathologist could record themselves producing the sound, producing the whole word, and that would give the child a familiar voice, an idea to go off of when they were producing the sounds. So overall, this is a really great app in that it has a lot of different options, and the people using it have a lot of choice over what sounds to focus on, where in the words they want the sounds to be, so it can be very individualized to each child. The only downfall is that it does cost $32 once you go through the free trial, which is really short. But overall, for what you're getting and all the pictures and options that you're getting with the app, $32 is pretty reasonable. The only thing is that there isn't really an assessment feature to the app, so a child could be using it by themselves in their room and be producing the sounds totally wrong, and they won't know because the app won't indicate that. But overall, it's a good app, it's reasonably priced, and it would be easy to use in therapy, at home, and across settings.